Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a highly requested video, and it's what I think, my thoughts about the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. I have used this foundation a ton, so I feel like I can give you a really good review about this. I'm gonna try and not repeat myself because I know I drive you guys crazy. I totally don't mean to do that. It's just, it's habit, and I don't want to take it out because I add a little bit more from that sentence that I left out of this sentence, and you get what I'm saying. But I apologize. That's why I do the overview at the end, so you can just fast forward to that if you don't want to listen to me in the beginning. But anyways, yes, this foundation. So first I want to tell you what this promises. I'll have a close-up of what the foundation looks like and what the consistency looks like, of course, and I will have it on the side, me applying it so you can see what it looks like whenever I apply it on my face. And the first thing is what it claims to do and does it. And on the Rimmel website it says that it's a feather light oil-free formula with an airy mousse texture that won't feel heavy or greasy. Delivers all-day shine control and blends flawlessly for a natural looking matte finish. Minimizes the appearance of pores. The wait is over. Finally, shine has met its matte. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over this one by one. It is feather light and oil free. I do get oily with this foundation. I find that this is more of a nighttime foundation, if you know what I'm saying. Whenever I wear this foundation at night, like right now, my face feels and looks flawless. In the daytime, you know, whenever you wear like a heavier foundation during the day, you can just see it and it doesn't look as well in like bright sunlight. This is totally one of those foundations. It doesn't look bad in the sunlight or anything like that. It's just, it gets a little heavy feeling throughout the day, and it doesn't stay as matte as it said. Like, you would think that this would keep you matte all day because of what it says, but it doesn't. It says it doesn't feel heavy or greasy. I wouldn't say it doesn't feel heavy on my face at all, that is true, but it does feel oily. Like, my face does get oily whenever I wear this foundation throughout the day, but like I get a good 4 hours of wear on my face before I start feeling oily or anything like that. So it doesn't deliver all day shine control. It definitely does blend flawlessly. It does give you a matte finish, but it's not like the dead matte look, you know what I mean? I really like the way that it applies on the skin, and it blends out really nicely. I use a kabuki brush and a beauty blender so you can see the way that it applies on the face. I personally like the way the beauty blender looks. It gives more of a natural look to it and more coverage. Like, it gives you really good coverage, but it doesn't look cakey. With the brush, I found that it looked a little more cakey than using the beauty blender. I don't really have large pores, so I couldn't tell you whether or not I minimized it or not. I imagine that it wouldn't, because throughout the day, like after 4 hours, I definitely started looking cakey. It just started looking like a lot of makeup on my face. It started collecting, you know what I mean? Like, it set nicely on my face, but like I said, after 4 hours, and yes, it's definitely a matte. Like, whenever you apply it, it's not shiny or anything. It covers really well. I would say it's a medium coverage foundation, and yeah, it just works really nicely on the skin. As far as coverage, this is definitely a medium coverage foundation, a solid medium in my opinion, and you can build it up to full coverage. You can definitely layer this. I don't feel like it's like a fast drying foundation or anything. I don't think you need to work with it fast. It blends really nicely. The texture of this I actually really like. On the skin, it actually feels nice. It doesn't feel heavy. I'm sure this could feel heavy if you like caked it on there, but it really is like a light moussey feel, and like I say, I use the beauty blender with it and it just works really fabulously with that, and I really like the beauty blender with it more so than the kabuki brush. The price point, I will leave the price right here. This did not oxidize on my skin, thankfully, and the cool thing about this foundation is I really like mixing it with something like the Lumi or that new Revlon Age Defying foundation. I really like mixing them, and then because this has the matte properties to it, the other one has like the dewiness together, it works really well. It mixes well with other foundation, and yeah, I really enjoy this foundation for the most part. Color range, there's 12 shades. And as far as like oil control, I'm gonna have to say no. Like I said, I can get a solid 4 hours out of this foundation if I like set my face and stuff like that. But after that, it starts to break up on my face. I wouldn't say break up. I don't look splotchy or anything. It just starts to look cakey and like heavy. You know what I mean? Like if you apply this wrong, then you can definitely look like a hot mess. But like I said in the beginning, I think this is a great night foundation because whenever I wear this foundation at night, I feel flawless whenever I put it on my skin. Like I have it on my face right now, of course, and I think my skin looks flawless and it doesn't feel heavy or anything like that. But whenever I wear it during the day and I have like a long day ahead of me, it just, by the 4th hour, it just doesn't look as great as it did when I first applied it. But that's pretty much my thoughts on this foundation. I'm hoping that I didn't leave anything out, but if I did, just be sure to leave it down below and I'll be sure to answer it for you. But yeah, that pretty much completes this video. Thank you so much for sitting through this video if you did, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.